I do want to ask,
Yes.
is Father's Day different for you? Since you have a very small kid and a,
very big kid. No, so big. No. I mean, like, the cool thing about my situation personally is that I am able to actually enjoy two different kinds of love, basically, because the fact that, my daughter, as you mentioned, is 30 going on 14. She understands more about what's going on, and you feel a bit more appreciated because she would put in the effort, making that card, like trying to do something special for her father, so on and so forth.
Still do cards?
Yeah, they do.
Wow.
No, my wife made it a compulsory.
I don't know about this, so I wouldn't know.
But in regards to my boy, the way that he expresses the love, even though he doesn't understand, but obviously, at the end of the day, they're my children, and I love them, to death, obviously. And of course, finally, also the fact that on this set today, I'm not the only father who's actually on the show today, because hence why it is a Father's Day special that we have brought to you down here. We have actually invited a very special father amongst us today. He will be sharing his story about, being a father of 3 kids. 3 kids, that's not little, okay, that's a lot.
And we're really excited to hear his side of the story, because we've been quite bored about Mio's one right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, of course, without further ado, I do want to introduce to you guys Uncle Mike here. I think most of you would know him, and or if you on social media, you've read of him, read his story. And of course, his 3 kids with him as well, Rafi, Rashid, and Rahman, all on my right.
Welcome, gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming down. All right, so let's not beat around the bush. Let's go directly to Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike, for you, again, being a father. First of all, happy Father's Day to you.
Happy Father's Day to you.
Right? Not to her, just to me. Yeah, okay.
To Rafi.
Well, yeah, to your son as well. So just wanted to get your perspective, and what does Father's Day mean to you personally, being a father for the past 16 years? How has that feeling been for you?
Well, it's not easy to be a father without a mother.
Okay.
And
right, yeah.
Well, I also act as a mother also. So everything about the kids from A to Z, I have to take note. That means I have to, in Bahasa Malaysia we say bebel. Bebel all the day, and then we make sure their meals is okay, their school is okay, and their everything from top to toe. You have to get ready
for everything. And obviously, it's not that simple as people may think. Having 3 children, boys, more than that. I mean, like, your house must always be in a chaotic war zone kind of situation, hasn't it? Or are they very, very, very neat, very?
They are very neat, especially Rafi. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
He is one kind of don't like to mess everything around. So
are they all, would you say, the neat and tidy?
Yeah, they are neat and tidy.
They're neat and tidy. Interesting.
It's very lucky for me, actually.
Because we hardly see boys who are neat and tidy. Sorry, didn't mean to stereotype there, but
Yeah, I can.
You can watch for that. You want to go and see how many sneakers he has in his house.
Okay, why do you have to go there? Our guest is over here. All right. So on top of the show, in fact, before we even started, going live, you did actually give us a bit of a teaser in regards of Rafi, Rashid, and Rahman. These are not their normal names that you call them at home.
Yeah, at home.
Yeah.
No.
So what are their nama manja calling names that you have for these boys?
These 2 boys. Okay. This is Rafi is Manja.
Manja. Okay.
Rashid is Chun.
Chun. Okay.
Chun.
Alright.
And the youngest one is Adik.
Adik. Adik is normal. Adik is normal.
What? So now we know who's the favourite.
Yeah, now we know. Yeah, exactly.
Now we know.
No, I'm still confused actually. It could be Manja or Chun, though. Yeah, because Chun, you see how Chun is.
I feel like the Chun will be the rebel.
Oh, really?
Because macam, you're like, I don't know, Chun all the time ke? I don't know. But yeah, okay. But Uncle Mak, I do want to ask, what is the story behind their names, or is it just you thought of giving them?
Actually, their nickname is given by their late father and mother. So because I just want to maintain all the panggilan this.
Some continuity with that.
Right, but okay, I think a lot of people probably watching, you don't know perhaps a bit about Uncle Mike's story, right? So Uncle Mike, do you want to share a little bit about, why you mentioned 16 years of caring for them, and people will probably be watching, they're not 16, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe you can share a bit about the story behind.
Okay, I met the first one, Rafi'i, when I'm having charity work with my Proton Perdana Club. So we do some cleaning and charity work at one of the orphanage lah.
Okay.
So that is where the first time I met Rafi'i lah, or called Manja. So he is like a small boy that is not like normal boys. He is just like staying alone, keep himself up, and don't mix around and play around with all the kids. So
And Rafi, how old were you that time? Like, do you remember this happening? Like
12.
12 years old. Okay.
Okay.
So the first sight that I see him, he is sitting just beside a cupboard, and then I just go and ask the caretaker, why this boy don't mix around, and he's something like trauma or not happy.
Oh, okay.
That is where I started to take note of him. And then, you know, when we want to talk to small boys, we have to give some monies.
Okay.
So we just like taking him out to some fast food to treat him. Then we try to ask him to talk why he is traumatized or what. So after that, when the caretaker see that I can communicate with him, so she asked me to do more.
Alright.
That means including going to the school to meet the teachers and the headmaster to find out why he is quite reluctant to go to school. That is where I find out he's not good in study, and he's very left far behind from the study, his study. So that is where I went to see a tuition teacher just behind my office and let him have a one-to-one tuition. So after that, then only he gains back his momentum, and then that is where after that, then I found out that he missed his brothers so much that because his brother is not staying with the same orphanage.
All right. Different orphanages.
so
So
the-
therefore, you guys were different orphanages.
different.
Okay, all right.
Separated.
That is where the process starts. So we just went to Klang to see his brother, and then after that, the story goes. When
So
his
you
brother-
cared for Rafi, then followed by Rashid and Rahman.
after one year and
1 year.
down.
I do have a question for Rafi actually. Rafi, like if you can remember back how it was 16 years ago, right? I mean, like you were in a position, you were in a situation where unfortunately you've lost your mother and your father, ibu dengan ayah kandung sendiri, and coming to that point suddenly when Uncle Mike came about and wanting to befriend you and wanting to do all these things, nak buat semuanya ni untuk kebaikan Rafi sendiri. How did you feel? Macam tiba-tiba ada ayah yang dihantar dari syurga sebenarnya, like insan ni, like coming down and wanting to help you, showing that love and wanting to help you and your brothers. Apa perasaan Rafi at that time?
Feel bersyukur lah.
Okay.
But you still remember kan Rafi masa
Ingat lagi
umur
tak?
12, you know when you had that situation, Uncle Mike approach you semua tu?
Ingat lah. Ingat lupa.
Okay.
Sebab boleh speak Malay tak?
Yeah,
Speak Malay.
Sebab saya trauma dulu. Jadi banyak bila saya besar-besar saya tak nak ingat waktu tu. Sebab banyak kenangan pahit daripada manis. So bila Uncle Mat jemput, so saya macam ada sinar lah, macam ada masa depan lah. Sebelum saya belum jumpa Uncle Mat, saya fikir macam nak mati lah. Tak nak hidup lah. So jumpa tu saya punya perasaan tu semua dia berubah-ubah ke arah yang betul lah.
Alhamdulillah. All right. I mean, like, no, because like nobody out there could actually understand this particular position until you're in this sort of position. Because again, I don't think that both myself and ARENE can actually relate to this at all, of what these men right now have actually endured going through
when they were younger.
When they were younger, because of how Uncle Mike, you know, how you came into their lives and trying to make it better. And nak tanya pula Rashid, pengalaman Rashid dan juga Rahman, because time tu you all tak bersama-sama dengan Rafi. You all ada kat tempat lain. You were in a different place altogether. So fast forward sekarang tahun 2024 ni, having again another father figure in Uncle Mike, bagaimanakah pengalaman hidup tu bersama-sama dengan keluarga, balik together with your brother, and then ada Uncle Mike membantu you all, bukan setakat menjadi ayah tapi menjadi ibu juga. How did that help you? Macam mana presence Uncle Mike ni membantu you all dalam you all membesar?
Okey. Cakap Melayu boleh?
Boleh.
Sila.
Cakap. Kalau macam saya rasa bersyukur lah. Dapat rasa juga kasih sayang ayah kan. Walaupun jumpa waktu saya umur form 1 kan. Tapi kalau tak sebelum ni memang saya tak rasa lah. Dapat rasa kasih sayang tu kan. So lepas jumpa Uncle Mike ni, dapat rasa lah kasih sayang tu lagi. Tapi hari bapa bagi saya macam biasa lagi lah. Saya rasa time hari raya lagi terkesan lah.
Raya lagi terkesan. Okey.
Hari bapa sehari kan.
Sehari juga. Okey. Faham, understand.
Dapat rasa kasih sayang ibu ayah.
How about you?
Kita orang daripada tak tahu apa-apa, tiba hidup kita orang tersusun lah lepas jumpa Uncle Mike. Seduk asrama, hidup tunggal-langgang lah. Dia jumpa Uncle Mike, dia bagi knowledge, pelajaran. Terus sambil tu ada belajar agama juga. Tu kita orang macam bersyukur sangat lah bila dapat jumpa Uncle Mike.
Okay, alright.
Interesting indeed.
Also want to ask, right? Okay, masa you guys, you first got to know Uncle Mike. Susah ke nak terima Uncle Mike as a father figure?
Pada awal tu.
Pada awalnya macam saya susah lah.
Okey.
Macam saya tak biasa dengan orang kan. Biasa duduk asrama macam tu kan. Bila dah jumpa, saya ambil masa dalam 2 bulan kot. 2 bulan Uncle Mike dia bawa keluar sekejap-sekejap. Lama-lama baru saya ikut. Tu duduk.
Okey. Menarik tu. Okey. Rahman, menarik sebab yang adik tadi sangat peta bercakap. You're quite responsive in answering. I just nak tanya you sekali lah. Again, 16 tahun yang lepas ni. Yelah sekarang ni, Rahman, how old are you again?
24.
You're 24, right? So, you dah melalui zaman remaja. You went through your teenage years with a father and a mother in one single person. Apa yang Uncle Mike yang dah buat yang you rasa betul-betul terkesan of whatever it is that yang dia buat untuk you dan untuk abang-abang you?
Okey, first time puasa lah. Time puasa, sahur.
Okey.
Sahur, buka puasa semua buat Uncle Mike buat lah. Uncle Mike buat. Lepas tu dia pula puasa sekali. Bagi saya.
So you fasted as well?
Yeah,
With them.
Okay, nice.
And you celebrate with them as well.
Yes.
Lepas tu lagi penting dapat tempat berlindung lah. Sebab kalau saya tak jumpa diorang ni, saya rasa sampai sekarang saya kena bully lagi. Betul.
Kena bully.
Sebab seorang. Kita seorang kan. Siapa nak lindung kita kan. So, ada dah jumpa family ni.
Alright.
Ada tempat berlindung.
And when you're celebrating, right, Uncle Mike, you how is the celebration like? Is it very different from, let's say, masa nak celebrate Hari Raya? Is it very different from how other people celebrate it, or how do you incorporate that into their lives?
Actually, it's just I try to give as
similar, as normal.
As normal Hari Raya. Like during the first day of Raya, so in early morning I'll bring him to one of my friend. I think if he hears, thank you Datuk Bakaruddin because helped me to bring these three to the mosque to pray Solat Raya. Then after that we will stay at his home, and then we will like cooking laksa, everything together, and then we celebrate Raya together with Datuk Bakar's family.
I see.
That until now, this year also, we still going to Datuk's
standard practice.
Standard
you are doing
practice.
now.
Okay.
And then after that, we go for Hari Raya. We go to visit our Muslim friends, everything.
Right, nice.
So it's just like how everyone celebrates Raya, and
they get lots of Duit Raya.
duit raya banyak.
Ya, itu yang pentingnya.
They never share with me.
They never share
Oh,
with
never
you.
share. Okay, your father is complaining.
Okay, coming back to Rafi, because again, the topic that we have today is actually about Father's Day. And Rafi
Is a new father.
is a new father. Rafi adalah seorang ayah sekarang. Okay, Hari Ayah, apa yang, whatever that Rafi is actually doing right now, being a father, obviously banyak reflect juga, mencerminkan apa yang Uncle Mike yang dah buat kepada you. So, trait seorang ayah tu apa yang penting sebenarnya untuk pandangan Rafi sendiri? Your own, your own idea of being a good father. Apa yang perlu ada tu?
Kena bertanggungjawab lah. Didik, macam saya dah ada anak. So, saya kena didik dia jangan jadi macam saya.
Okey.
So, bagi kasih sayang dekat anak. Jaga dia, pendidikan, agama. So, satu macam dah ada anak ni. Macam bagi saya, jangan hantar asrama.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Dia biar dia dengan kita je. So macam
So more family time lah kan dengan
so,
anak.
dia ada depan kita.
Okay.
No, because it's not normal actually. You kind of like get this kind of situation where it shows that we Malaysia, we are a melting pot of different cultures and different races,
Coming
and we
together.
do work well together at the end of the day. And this is proof number one that
This
we can
is
actually.
this is one of the biggest.
Yeah,
proof.
this is the biggest proof that one can, and because the fact that we have Uncle Mike and the three gentlemen right here, tak senang kan sebenarnya you all kan? Tak senang, tapi dengan adanya Uncle Mike pastinya menyenangkan keadaan sedikit.
But Uncle Mike, you want to remain to be Uncle Mike with them as well, don't you?
Because I want them to still remember their late father and mother.
Okay.
And I'm just someone sent by the God to help them.
Alright.
So I'm not here to replace their
Alright.
father and mother. I'm just here to see them grow up in a nice way. They also feel my emptiness.
Emptiness a bit lah. Okay.
So-
So maybe the next one, rather than finding more children that you can take care of, you can find a wife lah. So they want to celebrate Mother's Day also. Okay, next year kan?
You got any recommendation?
Why are you looking at me for recommendation over here?
I mean, you guys are almost the same age, not me.
Okay, we're almost running out of time. Tapi saya nak bagi peluang sekali lagi kepada Rahmat. Kita mulakan balik dulu. Rahman, Rashid dan juga Rafi. Mungkin boleh dalam masa seminit untuk
Less than seminit.
Less than 1 minute sebenarnya untuk memberikan kata-kata semangat ataupun kepada Uncle Mike ke, kepada penonton ke, kepada
Father's
you all,
Day.
Father's Day ke, ucapan ke. Kita mula adik dulu. Adik dulu betul cun tu manja. Melekat dah nama korang.
Sekejap, nak tadi buat.
Okey, Cun potong. Cun masuk dulu. Ucapan dia.
Happy Father's Day ke?
Ucapan Happy Father's Day ke?
Ucapan selamat hari bapa kepada semua. Dan untuk Uncle Mike, semoga panjang umur, murah rezeki
InsyaAllah.
dan sentiasa dalam rahmat Allah. Allah.
So Chun is the shy one, obviously.
Very
Family.
shy.
Very shy one.
Very shy.
So we'll go back to Adik. Adik tadi very aggressive. Okay, Adik silakan.
Sama balik.
Saya pun sama juga kan. Macam abang juga. Selamat Hari Raya. Hari Raya pula. Sorry.
Father's Day. Salah hari.
Now we know Hari Raya
Ya,
like
hari-
one.
Ya.
Selamat Hari Bapa kan. Kat Malaysia ataupun luar Malaysia. So, semoga sukses lah dalam hidup. Sampai ke syurga lah kan. Kalau boleh. Bukan dunia kan. Kita nak berjaya kan.
Okay.
Kalau boleh sampai syurga.
Okay, we have a future ustaz here together with us. Manja, silakan. Your turn.
Selamat Hari Bapa pada Uncle Mike juga. Semoga murah rezeki, panjang umur. Satu, jangan putus asa lah.
Untuk apa tu? Jangan putus asa.
Ujian.
Ujian yang, you know, the 3 boys
Yeah,
giving them.
the 3 boys. Uncle Mike, last words to you, sir.
For me, happy Father's Day to everyone that is a father. And just be yourself. And if you your kids, just treat them as your friend.
Lovely. Well said.
Thank
well
you
said.
so much. Thank you, Uncle Mike. And I do want to say I'm really, really grateful to be here to
Yep.
actually listen
Thank you.
to your story. Thank you so much for sharing to all of us. And I think all of us can also reflect to what you have shared, regardless if you have a father figure or not in your life.
Exactly.
Right?
Thank you so much to Uncle Mike, and then thank you to Rafi, Rashid, and Rahman for coming onto the show. Thank you, terima kasih, gentlemen.